Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario, and I have a lot of stories involving Microsoft. Recently, there was an influx of a ton of stories involving Microsoft, so I'm going to take 4 of them, 4 of the big stories, and just put them into one video because they're very similar in nature, but, you know, a lot of them don't warrant their own videos. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm going to be referencing my stories from shacknews.com. So if you need to see the stories yourself, go ahead and head there. But apparently Microsoft is going to be offering refunds on the Gold service because they have changed the way things are going to be working with Gold. You're going to be able to do a lot of different things without Gold. Of course, Gold's still going to be there for you to play online and get games for free with Gold, but now if you don't have Xbox Live Gold, you can still access Netflix, and you don't need Gold just for Netflix. There were similar services like that. Apparently, they're giving out partial refunds for anyone who's bought Gold this month, and you know, they thought that they needed it for Netflix. So if you cancel your Gold account this month by August 31st, that's how long the offer extends to, you'll get a partial refund for you know, those who have signed up for it. It's a prorated refund, so whatever time you have remaining, you'll get refunded. Apparently, if you have a year left, you know, and you just bought it for Netflix, then you'll probably get all that money back. But other than that, I don't see how this is a really big deal. The big deal is that you no longer need Gold to use Netflix and stuff like that, which is really cool. I really appreciate that because, you know, a lot of Sony people sit here and they say, oh, just get a PlayStation 3. Well, now the 360 does it, so there you go. But in the Xbox One category, there's a lot of different stuff. Apparently, there's going to be an Xbox One without a Kinect, and an announcment. Will Kinect users miss out? You know, Microsoft is trying to hype up the Kinect and saying that, you know, oh man, you're gonna miss so much with the Kinect, you know, the Kinect brings this and that to the games, but the CEO is also saying, the new president is saying that it's okay, diversity and choice for fans is good, which will get them more money in the end. So if you don't want the Kinect, then you don't have to have it. That's a very good thing. I think Microsoft is heading in the right direction once again. With this, it changes things because now there's going to be a $3.99 version without the Kinect coming in June. And this was announced, the cheaper retail option without the Kinect included. It's going to launch June 9th for $399, putting it on par with the PlayStation 4, as you already know, which is really awesome. They haven't stated anything special about the Xbox One, not saying that it's going to be discless. Yes, I enunciated that very specially, so it didn't sound like I was going to say dickless. Oh, you said it anyways, Proto. But seriously, you know, it's not, they haven't said anything about it being a version without a disk drive and online only and stuff like that. So if you've heard that rumor, apparently it's not true. Apparently they're just going to release a console without the Kinect and make it cheaper, which I'm all for because I already have one Kinect for the Xbox 360 and I barely use it, so I can't see myself using it for the vast Xbox One library. And with that announcement comes the fact that removing the Kinect could increase the power of the Xbox One also. Basically, their view is that the Xbox One with the Kinect is a premium experience. The things you are able to do are pretty magical, and I think early adopters are hopefully delighted with their usage. That's great that they're saying that, but, you know, it could have an impact on the processing power for games because the lack of an extra peripheral will remove that need for the extra processing power for that unit itself. And that's good, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, So I really don't think they're going to be getting a lot of power for removing the Kinect, but hey, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, guys, that's the news for today for the Xbox and Microsoft, Xbox 360 and Xbox One. If you have a comment, please leave it in the section below and let me know what you think about all these changes. Will you be getting a 360 now and watching Netflix on that instead? Will you be getting an Xbox One in June? Let me know. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. And now comes the all-important decision of supporting the Maverick Army. Join the Maverick Rebellion today. Subscribe and become a Maverick. We are a tight-knit community who desire to change the gaming stereotype into something better. Together, we will revolutionize the world of gaming and the way gaming is viewed on YouTube and across all platforms. Mavericks unite. Subscribe today and become a Maverick with us. I'm Protomario, and I approve this message.